So what if you could take your existing Cursor or Claude Code project, redesign it visually in MagicPath, and sync those changes right back into Codebase? And in this video, I will show you exactly how to do that. We'll import the existing Cursor project into MagicPath, update it visually, sync those changes back into Cursor, commit everything to GitHub, and deploy the updated version to a live website. Hi, my name is Sergey and welcome to my channel. Here I talk about pipe coding, AI design tools. So if you want to learn more, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and like the video if you like it. And now let's get started. Alright, so if you don't know what MagicPath is, be sure to check it out. So you can go to magicpath.ai to sign up, or you can use the link in the description below. And I talk about MagicPath a lot on my channel because I really love this app, and I think it's the best AI tool for actually web design and designing with AI. What cool about MagicPath 2.0, they released it a couple of months ago, is that you can actually connect several agents. I have another video on that on my channel, so be sure to check it out. I have the link somewhere on top right now. So basically you can connect several agents and like Claude, Cursor, Codex, and they will be all working inside of your canvas. So this is super cool. This is a really cool feature of like a teamwork of agents, and also of course your team can work as well. So it's like humans with agents working inside of one canvas, which is super cool. So be sure to check it out. And now let's get to our actual tutorial. I have my MagicPath open. Actually, I'm using an macOS app for it, but you can do it in the browser. It doesn't really matter. And here, what we want to do, we want to install a skill of MagicPath to our Cursor. So for that, we need to click, well, first of all, I have my project open over here. I need to click Connect Agent. And here you have to pick what you want to do now. You want to use it with already installed skill, or you want to install the skill. And if you didn't install the skill yet, so you need to click here and then choose which agent you want to use. Well, in my case, I'll be using Cursor. So I will just click here, and you see it opens Cursor right away with a chat. And I can just click create a chat. And here we can see the text that was pasted from MagicPath in order to install the skill. And here you can see my landing page open. It's already running on localhost, and this is a landing page for my iOS app. This is a money tracker, personal money tracker, where you can track your expenses and incomes. The link to it will be in the description below, so be sure to check it out. All right, so this is the part that was copied from MagicPath. And what I want to do, I want to delete part of it because here it says in that file, create two separate landing pages, blah, blah, blah. I don't really need this. So what I really want to do, I want to install this skill. So I will just delete everything here and I will click install this skill. And let's run. And I have my MagicPath skill already installed. I'm doing this for you just to see how it's working. So it's going to install the skill now. Here you can see that the skill is installed. So now what I want to do, I want to transfer this design, which is in Next.js. It's in code. I want to transfer it to MagicPath and work with it in MagicPath. So let's go back to MagicPath app over here, or you can use browser, as I said. And let's just, one more important thing I want to show you is that currently I have 1,228 credits, and we'll see that when I'm going to be transferring my designs from Cursor to MagicPath, I'm not going to burn any tokens inside of my MagicPath. So it's basically totally free. I'll be using my Cursor account. All right, so back in MagicPath, I click connect the agent, and here I will use already installed, and again click on Cursor, and again it will create a new chat here with this prompt, and I will just need to delete this part and say I want you to transfer landing page layout to MagicPath project, and we can say pixel perfect. Actually, for using the MagicPath skill, you can click on / and here you can search for MagicPath right here. And this is a skill that is already installed in my cursor. Of course, you can use it in Claude or Codex. But since we're pointing out that the use MagicPath skill over here, we don't need to like use the actual skill using the slash, because the agent will understand how it's going to work. Here's the ID of the project that we're have opened over here. So, and now what I want to do, I just want to run the prompt. So I'm using Composer 2.5 right now. So I'll just run the prompt. And what we want to do, we want to open MagicPath and just wait a few seconds, and we'll see that it's going to transfer my designs from my local host or from my repository. As you can see, I have it on my GitHub. So basically my project, my code base is linked to GitHub right now. And the idea is that when we'll have the designs in MagicPath, we'll work on them, and then we'll save the changes that will be published and pushed to Cursor, back to Cursor's code base. And then using Cursor, we can update it, of course, in our GitHub. Here you can see that Cursor opens MagicPath inside in the browser, but it doesn't really matter because we have it opened here, and we can see Cursor is working. And this is a really good time to grab some tea or coffee, because our little agent is working for us, and this is super cool. So we just need to wait a few seconds, I guess. It should take less than a minute. All right, here it is. We can see that it is almost finished, and it is still working in Cursor, but here it is, I guess, done. We can see that some of the fonts didn't get in for some reason. I don't know why. Well, maybe they just got lost somewhere. Let me just open the, yeah, here it is. Yeah, here how it looks. Well, it is almost perfect. The only problem, the fonts. But other than that, it looks pretty good. We have these things, we have animations, so everything is pretty cool here. So it is the same. Of course, the link doesn't, oh, actually, yeah, it works. And of course, we can preview it in our browser. Here it is. And this is the, oops, this is the original website, which is on Vercel already. So yeah, the only difference is the font. All right, since we have our landing page inside of MagicPath already, let's check out the amount of tokens. And as you can see, we burned 0 tokens. So we didn't burn anything inside our MagicPath account. We only used our Cursor account to build this design inside of the MagicPath. So this is like a life hack. And what we can do now, we can actually use the MagicPath's tools, for example, like this heading. And what I want to do, I want to change the typography to Inter, and this one as well. So I'm just using it right here. Inter. Yeah, here you can see it changed already, and this one as well. So I'll just fix. I don't know why it happened like that, but it's okay. We can do it really quickly. And I guess that's it. So we have it set up. So we click done, and it will update in a few seconds. And now what I want to do, I want to, first of all, I can create a new version of this landing page. So let's click over here on the sun, create versions, and I can use like different style, and let's create different layout, and we can click on it, and we'll see that MagicPath will create 2 different layouts of the same landing page. Also, what I want to do, I want to use this layout that we had and paste in the prompt using this skill animations over here. Let me put it this way. So I will use slash, and I will use animations skill inside of the MagicPath, and I will say that add reveal animations to H1 heading over here on the home screen. So I'll just click run. And before we do that, I just want to make a copy. I'll just copy like this and paste the component over here. So I want to create just a backup. So as we can see that MagicPath is working on this layout. And here, what we can see, we have our layout changed. So this is another preview. Let's preview it in our browser. And let's preview this one as well. I don't know, which one do you like the most? Please write down in the comments. So basically it updated the home screen. And actually I kind of like this one, right? This was the first and this is the last one. Yep. Oh, the second one. Yeah, pretty cool, right? And let's go back to tokens. And as you can see, we burned some tokens already because we did these updates. And let's check out the animations. Yep, here are the animations. Well, really simple ones, but they're here, right? So we have the reveal animation. The only thing happened for some reason, you see, it got messed up with the text a little bit, but we can always update this. Yeah, like that. And actually, I want to do it this way. Done. All right, so we have the update. And what I like about MagicPath is that you can actually play around with the elements just like in Figma using the MagicPath tools over here. So for example, we can look at this typography over here. As you just saw, we can change it. And for example, we can like quickly change the color of the button. For example, this one, we can change it to I don't know, something like green, like this. All right, so I'd like to make it pop a little bit. And for example, here also we can change the borders, we can change the background, something like this, or even black, you know, and changing text. Again, because this is the same style, you can see that the color changed everywhere. So this is super cool. And for example, for these things, again, let's pick the same color as we had for the button. So for example, I'll use the picker and I'll use this green color, and you can see that it changed everywhere. So this is super cool. It saves a lot of time. So yeah, just like that, we can update our designs and make it more interesting. And now what I'm going to do, I want to bring this design into my code base. Basically, I want to bring it back to Cursor and update the landing page there, the home screen. So what I want to do, I want to select this frame in the canvas, go back to Cursor, open a new agent, and here what I want to do, I want to paste in the prompt like this. Basically use the selected MagicPath design, which is that one, and update the existing components in the repository, blah, 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 all that. And I'll just need to click run. You can pause the video and copy the prompt if you need to. All right, so it finished and let's see, this is a summary. So it updated and it created a new branch. So this is very important. So we can go to our branches in Cursor and we can see there is a new branch. So this was the main one and this is the new branch over here. Here we can see that it changed the hero, it updated the typography, again, created a new branch. We can check it out on our GitHub, and small summary over here. And this is how it looks now. So basically it's in our repository, and what I can do, I can, push it. So basically it's already up on the GitHub, and since I have this project already set up, and what we can do, we can just say merge to main. Basically it will now push the updates, and that's it. So it's in main now, and when I go back here, we'll see that it will be building on my Vercel, the latest commit. See, it's building, and this was the MagicPath. You see, with MagicPath variant 1. Let's go back to the website. and just reload the page. And here it is. This is our new design, which was done in MagicPath, and we brought it back to our cursor and updated it on the GitHub, and of course pushed it to the live website. You can check it out on this website right here, monleo.app. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope now you know how you can bring your designs from your codebase into MagicPath, update them and polish them there, and then bring them back into your codebase, into Cursor or Claude Code, and then publish them to your live website. So if you want to learn more about MagicPath or AI design tools or vibe coding, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and like the video if you like it. This is super important to me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.